just want to know, like, what is the difference between being with black women and being with...
He comes into the home. They're not, nigga, what you talking about? Unless you giving me this, doing that. There's no respect of the man, the black man, in that by black women. And I'm not, black women, do not be mad at me. Cook, girl, you don't even know how to cook. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's all black women. Can side, that Asian, Korean, Japanese, that other side is where, you know, culturally, those women were not, those women were taught to hold down. But it's more than subservience. It's don't get it twisted. I know you know how to cuss a man out thoroughly, but as soon as you cussing him out, you still making dinner, you still washing his clothes, you still cleaning the house. And you're not doing that with, you know, this is my job. That's just what you were trained to do. And I think that kind of training, you know, how you want to ride in a Bugatti, how you want to go on a yacht, but you don't know how to wash your own clothes. You don't know how to vacuum. You don't know how to put you don't know how to... Rami, you want, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Hey, who gonna put the money on your books? I'll put the money on. You know, you can go to jail. Take your black ass to jail. This motherfucker for you. So how some, you know, it's a different energy. It's not like maybe, okay, thank you for your criticism. Thank you for your honest, constructive criticism. And, you know, we can get it better. Or cook it for yourself.
Yeah.
You want a cup of noodle? You want some ramen? Somebody else come cook this.
Good question. I'm gonna go ahead and give my perspective. I deal with a black girl, and all the other chicks on my roster, they're pretty much non-black. They're Asian, Hispanic, white, all that stuff. It's a mixed group, and I'm always gonna deal with different ethnic groups if I find them, because men typically find most women attractive despite their ethnic background. It don't matter, but it's night and day. The thing is, when we deal with black women, they exude typically more masculinity. So when women exude masculinity, men elude and they duck and get out of the way, and they take their masculinity and they go and they deal with feminine women. And those women that are typically, when we're dating white women, Hispanic, other, Asian, whatever, those women are typically coming from a nuclear family, typically have a better picture of femininity, or relaxed in it, and that's really the big difference.
I hate when people are like, why aren't you dating? And I'm like, is that all I will ever be? Like, is that all I am? Like, is that the priority right now? Is it?
Well, duh.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing else going for you. What else do you have going for you? You're losing time. You're losing eggs. Women age like cheese and milk. I don't know why women don't understand this. And number two, it looks like you need to be throwing down a couple more sessions there in the gym on a treadmill. Because men can tell, no matter how much you beautify your face, and if you have a cute, pretty face and try to beautify it more, if it's right here, men can still tell by the face and by here if you need to hit the Stairmaster or not. Hit the Bowflex. Like, I'm not capping. So you have to get a guy to actually want to date you. Don't get me wrong. Can you get a guy to pump you to hell? Yes. But can you get a guy to get on the knee and propose to you and try to make you his wife? No.
I don't date American men, and it's not on purpose. And when I do, they always end up being Southern men, and it's become this whole joke in my circle of friends. And I went out sober recently, and I looked around, and I think I realized why a lot of women, like myself, end up dating foreigners. I live in LA, and I was looking around, and sober me realized that there were a lot of girls in like tank tops and jeans and shoes, and that just, good for you. That just doesn't bring me joy. I'm a like little black dress heels girly, and it made me realize that the reason why California boys find women like me so intimidating is just because they're not used to it. Because to me, dressing up, putting on makeup, putting on heels is just a girl thing. Like, isn't that just what girls like to do? And some girls don't, but it doesn't process in my mind as like this should be some sort of high maintenance thing. I think girls always liked to do that. And when it comes to foreign men and Southern men, they're so used to seeing women dressed up that they approach me in a way where I don't need to defend myself. I can just feel like a girl and I can be myself, and we can get to know each other. Whereas a lot of, especially California guys, it's like they'll approach me and immediately make some sort of condescending joke about my shoes or my outfit, or, you know, oh, you don't want to get your hair wet, when usually I'm the first person jumping into a pool at a pool party. So if you are like me and can't figure out why you always attract foreigners or Southern men, it's probably just as simple as they're not used to seeing that and other men are.
Okay, this is total horse crap. I know what's going on here. She's mad and upset because the guys in her own demographic, she calls them California guys. She says she lives in LA. Those guys don't take her serious. They be cooking her and they don't put her on a pedestal. But foreign guys that come out here that just want box, play the game, and she likes that delusion so much better. And notice how she says she doesn't have to feel like she has to defend herself around foreign men. And the reason why she said that is because those dudes pedestalize her and she doesn't have to get cooked by LA dudes. And the reason why is because I'm from LA and I cook these type of chicks all day long. These are chicks that think that they're somebody, think that they're high maintenance for doing absolutely nothing, but little does she know that we know that there's some Donald Sterling ass nigga in the background paying for all the crap, paying for that Shih Tzu or whatever the hell that dog is, paying for, you know, the makeup and her hair done and those lip fillers. And she need to do something with those milk jugs in the front because they look like 2 Taco Bells. Deuce of them motherfuckers. And lastly, if those foreign guys are so much better than American guys, where are they at? And why are you single right here making this TikTok with a dog in your hand instead of one of those foreign men wrapped around you? Exactly. Those dudes don't want you either. Dudes just want to smash and dash.
This is a question for the men. I just want to know, like, how can some men literally, like, just straight up lie, like, just straight up completely lie and make you think that you're the only person and you're the only one, and that they're crazy about you and that you're literally perfect, only to get played, only to find out that they're just with everybody else. You're not the only one.
This really can't be a question. Like, it's clear as day. Women can't handle the truth. You're not that special, and men are always going to want other women. So women have to understand that if the man's giving you a delusion, the man's giving you the time, he's calling you the one, guess what? 9 times out of 10, you're on the roster, you're in a good standing, but you got to continue to compete. And women like this, I don't know why your parents didn't teach you this shit growing up. I don't understand. I don't get it. But that is the thing. The type of guys that you're going after, they're probably out of your league and they have multiple chicks. So if a guy attracted you, he probably could attract, and you look pretty old, he could attract a way younger chick or other chicks that are under that age. I'm just saying. It's that simple, but women can't handle it.
Listen, ladies, if he is making you wait more than 20 to 30 minutes and y'all on a first date, cut him off. Cut him off immediately. He has no time.
Don't mind her. Just another woman with an overinflated sense of self-worth and ego, and straight up and down, like, keep on failing the shit test every time. Keep on failing these tests. Like, all you have to do after 30 minutes is text a guy. If he doesn't text you back, like, within a few minutes after that, then you leave. These women always fail the test, or they never stay to the 30 minutes. It's like, have a little bit of commitment, but I guess women think that they're that important, and if they're late, it's not a big deal. But if the guy's late, oh, it's a huge deal.
All of my villains is global. Haters is mad cause they local. Program, yeah, they know that they local. Probably not right in the head. Maybe it's something I said or something I did. My passport is blue and they faces are red.